Salam, shalom, all praises to the horizon, peace and wisdom. Wise Solid speaking. Visit the website, wiseservant.org or upscaleknowledge.org. Thumb me and subscribe to the channel. And click the bell as well. Peace and wisdom, Brookdale. You male or female? Your name is bisexual, so I'm not sure. Peace and wisdom, Trisha. Maurice Sir Jones. And everyone else, of course, y'all know the title. I forgot it. I know I do things like that. Salam, shalom, QP. Like I said, I forgot what the title is, so I'm going to be freestyling until you guys let me know. Oh, I remember one aspect. Semen retention. Let's start there. You guys can gather your thoughts. Now, a good brother had a semen retention one-on-one consultation today at noon. He missed it, though. So I'll do a little piece. If any of you guys that have gotten lost, into the weird things. Salam, shalom. QP said, what is the word of today? Silence. Being as though you guys talk too much. You guys talk every day. Be quiet. It's quiet. The mouth is like the ass. I'll say that again. The mouth hole. It's like the asshole. It's for cleansing. When the mind becomes full of thoughts that one does not act on. So there's the mouth hole. Flush out the thoughts. Of course, you guys have many thoughts. You guys don't act on a lot of them. It makes you quite disturbed in your nature. Meaning, if you get a lot of thoughts that you don't act on, then the mind becomes cluttered with the to-do list, let's say, that has not been done. You keep adding on to that list, so then you become quite a bit disturbed. So this is where most people are. You also have emotional thought. Builds up the same. This is what the mouth hole is for. Flushing out built up emotional thought. You guys get emotional. This is a result of, y'all thinking on stuff y'all shouldn't be. Mind gets to wandering on things that it shouldn't, and you guys get emotional. You don't express from the heart. Y'all just say whatever. Then you get backed up on emotional thought, being as though you're not truly expressing your feelings, but you're expressing whatever you want so you can avoid what you're really, disturbed about. And so a lot of people are backed up and not using the mouth hole for what it's for. So the mouth hole is just like the asshole. It's for flushing the mind, though. Same way the asshole is for flushing the belly. It's a deep thing you have to grasp. Excuse my language if you're young. It's a deep thing. QP said, I paid for a Google bag for the price of $5. Is that a good deal? I don't know. I only know good deals on Vagina, brother. I thought you guys... I'm sorry. I'm in a resources. Vagina's a natural. Just forget it. It doesn't even matter, It's cold-blooded, You have to know your natural resources. A breast is a natural resource. It got milk in it, Forget it. I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's deep, but like I said, I'm in the resources, things of worth. Vagina juice And titty juice? Milk. Resources. Do you know? Forget it. I don't even. I don't want y'all know I'm about to go deep because y'all be playing out here like y'all don't know what's real. Ain't nothing more valuable than a woman. Her vagina got worth. Her titties got worth. Her mouth, forget it. That's prostitution. But listen, just stay with me. Stay with me. If you got a good loyal woman, you know what kind of resource? You know what kind of resource you working with? I don't think y'all know. A man's not a resource. Okay, let me rephrase that. A man's penis is a resource. In perspective, the milk of it. It's all about milk and honey. Milky honey. So, breast milk, semen, milky honey. The source of these things are resources. So, I'm not being funny. A vagina has hella worth. So does breast for the milk. And a dick has a lot of worth too. That's why they have sperm banks. Bank. That means worth. So, egg cells cost more than sperm cells. I mean, if you go like, y'all don't understand. Like, this is why black people broken don't have nothing because we don't understand things like that. People are getting filthy off simple shit like that, and we just lost into whatever we are. Hard labor, entertainment, but not other things. It's deep. Try and grasp. Creme de la creme, cream of the crop, creme whipped. What are y'all talking about, man? Please, let's not go in this. Let's not make this the special ed class today. And keep it on, college level. One of you on here must like me because I keep blushing and I don't know why. You gotta be one with nature, then you know things. I don't know why I keep blushing. Whoever it is, let me know. If it's a man, you don't have to. I don't. Spicy times, a little too hot for me. I don't like spicy food. I'm a little more subtle. Now, let's start with semen retention. Of course, if y'all have any questions, y'all can go on ahead and get to them. A brother was supposed to get a one-on-one on semen retention, so let's start here. Abstinence. This is what semen retention has to do with. It's a long. This is going to be quite long, so let me get to your question. QP likes a girl with blonde hair. Is that blonde vagina hairs? Forget it. That's it. Don't worry about it. You probably haven't gotten that far. You asked me if you are a simp. You're a bozo. A zo. That's a half of a bozo. You're a goofies, plural. Like a whole bag of goofies. Like how you're a multi-cell organism, that's plural. Like that. You're like one big goofy. But you consist of micro goof bags. You're not a simp, you're just goofy. A bozo. A doofus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, cat daddy. No more stupid questions, yeah? Now, semen retention. No more doofuses allowed, okay? Keep this, like I said, I don't want to do special ed today. Now, you have semen retention. Abstinence, this would be what this falls under. This is martyr work. Meaning a martyr. They abstain from sex. You can view a martyr as a male nun. You have other religious practices or other religious titles of rank, where the qualifications is that you abstain from, spilling your oils. Semen retention. If you do not follow a religious practice or a certain way of life, then you don't need to worry about semen retention, because all of these things go together. Meaning in today's times, y'all live like this. This is an example. You're a Muslim, but you follow Judaism holidays. You get my point? Y'all like that. Y'all are everything. And so in that, everything becomes watered down for y'all in terms of learning and grasping, and you get my point? And so when you're dealing with semen retention, the first thing you want to start with is, what is the purpose? Meaning, what are you practicing? Damn, brother calls so late. In any event, before you get into semen retention, the first thing you must ask yourself is, what's the point? If it's because you've seen a YouTube video, stop right there. You get it? You on retard paths. You get my point? So you have to handle self a certain way. Like I said, the first thing you do before you get into semen retention is, why are you? If it's just because you've seen a YouTube video of someone breaking down semen retention and now they have magical powers and they feel great, they made all of that up. You're grown. You get my point? Get real. Start there. Get real. Now, let's say you decide, I want to live a certain way of life, so this is why I'm doing the semen retention thing. There's no magic powers that comes with semen retention. Semen retention is a healing thing. Like I said, semen is medicinal. This is why when women get filled up with semen, they be glowing and stuff like that. But that's a whole nother story. It's medicinal. And so that's the first thing you got to grasp when you're dealing with semen. It's medicinal. Now, in terms of you holding it forever, or however you guys want to view it, within a month span, let me know how many times you wet dream or just spill on your own. And if you say never, you're a goddamn liar. And so that's the first lesson of nature. Nothing is to be held because you don't own shit. Now, you flow with the pattern of life, meaning if you follow the pattern of life, you'll notice a spill or wet dream pattern. If you're a man, we're dealing with men right now, women. Women are nymphs. They'll drain you out. Women don't like to have sex a lot. That's just with you, brother. She likes to have sex a lot. Just not with you. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Now, follow the pattern, your wet dream pattern, let's say. Most brothers have not gone 30 days on their own without vagina. If they have, it's because they're in, well, they haven't gone 30 days without spilling, and if they have, it's because of they have some conditions they're dealing with. Prison, people in the shower looking over them, they can't beat off like they normally do. So conditions. Maybe they're in the hospital, something. But if one can go a whole year without spilling, then you can observe your wet dream pattern, so to say. This is not about the dream, but this is about the spilling. You'll notice your state of mind is the first thing that's going to control these wet dream patterns, so to say. Meaning, if you're a Babylon monkey, so you don't have any real ideals you live by, you're just all over the place. Your wet dream pattern may be all over the place. You get my point? That's why I said when you're dealing with semen retention, this is about a way of life. And so the mental state, the emotional state, all of these things are tied into semen retention. You can't be disturbed in the brain and disturbed in the spirit and you're like, yeah, I'm on it. You get my point? So everything has an order. You don't just watch YouTube and pick up stuff and say, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So, like I said, the first thing is observing self. Most of you guys have no self-awareness, so you get my point? But when you're dealing with wisdom, it's real. So there has to be moments of observation and just sitting around saying dumb shit. Like, I'm gonna hold my semen forever, knowing that, the life will make you spill that part. Whoever does semen retention and they tell you, man, I hold my semen for this long or that long, so they never spill. Mind you, you know what dream are. Spilling without engaging in anything is real. Happen when you sleep. That don't happen to them. That part. Watching YouTube, you're just watching full of shit stuff for the most part. And so, life is a balance. Semen retention in terms of balance would be an imbalance. Meaning if all you did was held your semen, that would be an imbalance, being as though you have semen that is spilled. You get my point? And it's not about spilling your semen every day. Like I said, there's a science to semen retention. I don't want to get into that. You can get a one-on-one for that, but it starts there. If you just like watching YouTube and so you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to do that, you're wasting your time. Everything is a practice. It's a gradual thing and a point. The main point is medicinal, meaning you spill your seed a lot, you're kind of spilling the vital force of self-R, what keeps you well. You get my point? I don't know. That's the best way I could put it. Your chances of being well is dependent on that, how much you spill. Like I said, when semen goes into a woman, I'm sure they can feel a change. Of course, they be pregnant, but they be like glowing. They feel, you get my point? It's a deep thing. Semen is a deep thing. Of course, this is the substance of life. That's how we all start. So that substance is like multi-purpose, but you just have to know how to work it. And so semen retention goes deep, but it's not for Babylon monkeys, so to say. Meaning right now, y'all haven't decided what y'all are. Y'all just people that watch YouTube. You haven't stepped into no specific way of life. And so y'all emotional states, y'all mind, all these things is all over the place. Starts there. Mind and emotional state. And from there, the body will come around. So it's a deep thing, try and grasp. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Carlos Winona said, people aren't taught discernment. I guess you mean like to discern the difference between things. But they are. Y'all don't apply anything that y'all taught, but for the most part, if you're grown, you've been taught everything, you probably don't listen too good. But y'all flip-flop around a lot, so This thing you're learning may be contradicting or going against that thing. So y'all brains be scrambled up. You get my point? This religion that y'all follow in that, because this is how y'all do. Y'all follow multiple things. Some of these things go against other things. That's the whole point of it. Like, to give you an example, let's say Islam was made to go directly against Christianity, but you're pulling wisdom from them both. So then the brain gonna start to get scrambled up because, you get it? This one's written for whatever purpose it is, and that one's written just to go against that one. I'm not saying that's the reality. Of course, I said an example. So, y'all brains are highly scrambled. One of you asked me, why is it important that we learn about the spirits in the spine? I never told y'all that y'all need to learn about spirits in the spine. Like that. Y'all mind is like gone. I asked too. I said, did I ever say that? You need to learn about spirits in the spine? Y'all gone. I break down Christianity. Like I said, I'm a scholar of ancient texts, religious texts, anything that got to do with texts and ancient stuff. I decode it. I break down ancient Judaism, Christianity, Islam. Let's say I'm breaking down Christianity. You guys will start to ask me dumb shit. Like as if I'm a Christian and I've just taught you Christianity. There's no discernment, like you said, to know. He's breaking down scholarship that's used by Christians, and he ain't telling you to be a Christian or if this thing is right or that thing. You get my point? Y'all get lost like that and don't even realize it. Like that. Y'all will ask me Christian shit. Like, I thought we ain't supposed to do this. I was breaking down texts from Christianity. I wasn't teaching you Christianity or telling you to do anything in Christianity. You get my point? Meaning y'all brains is all scrambled up. Beyond unscrambling almost. So it's because of this. Meaning y'all get on here, y'all have no discernment, like the brother said. Daniel Billingsley said Christianity is fake, correct? Y'all are fake. This is why I did the videos to show y'all that y'all are liars. But that don't work, I see. So you said, is Christianity fake? Christianity is a religion, meaning it's a bunch of people that are brainwashed into nothing. I say nothing because they don't know nothing. Now, most of you guys associate Christianity with the book. The book don't say nothing about Christianity. So again, Christianity is just a religion, which is just a group of people who just sit around and say anything they can think of. Then you have a book. Which one are you speaking of when you say, is Christianity fake? The book or the religion? Most of y'all have them as the same thing. They're not. Books come before the religion. If you don't know that, I don't know what's wrong with you. So again, brother, he said the religion. Again, a religion is a group of people standing around saying anything. You want to know if that's fake. Meaning you don't know what people standing around saying anything means. I'm just helping you to see, like, if you stupid or not for your own sake. Now, the religion is supposed to be based on the book, so I thought you was going to say, I'm talking about the book, brother, because that's the only thing that got, something in it. The people that's in the religion standing around talking, they don't read the book, they just talk. You get it? I'm talking about the people. Damn, you don't know fake people when... Okay. Yeah, religion is fake. I figured anybody would know that from what I just explained. Meaning, according to what I just said, the religion is just a group of people. I don't see why anyone would disagree with that. The religion is just a group of people. They say whatever they want. Then you got the books. I don't suppose anyone would disagree with that. So, he wants to know if the people are fake. The word of God, he want to know if the people fake. That should be a no-brainer. If the book is the... Y'all really disturbed. He said, I figured the religion is fake. I was trying to show someone else sitting with me. If the person sitting with you don't know what's fake and what's real, it don't matter who you get to tell them. You get like, what would that matter? Whatever's making the fake person go with whatever they're going with for no reason at all. So they will stop going with it for no reason at all whenever they do. Because they just do things for no reason at all. And so, does that make sense? I don't... Some of y'all are entangled with people like that. You're not aware of yourself outside world, so you don't realize like, oh, I just deal with somebody that just they just here. They haven't decided anything truly. They just here. Like, it's a deep thing. Salam, shalom. Hopefully y'all grasp. QP said, I heard that back in those times, the letter J never existed, nor son. I heard back in those times, the letter J never existed. It's a deep thing. Alphabet is a certain amount of letters. They all derive one by one, maybe 5 by 5. You get my point? The point I'm making is you ain't have the whole alphabet in no culture all at once. Fair enough? They work their way with the language. Language is created. Adjust it as you go. Now, in the past, there was no letter J, but there was a sound J. You understand? The letters are descriptions of the sounds. You had all the sounds of the alphabet. Not all the letters made for it. So maybe one letter may be for two sounds in the beginnings. Maybe a G is for J2. Or maybe a Y is for J2. Right? Compensation. You have to compensate when you're lacking. Am I clear? Do y'all grasp it? Shit deep. Now, I don't have no perspective of nothing, right? Like the brother said, there's no discernment. Everything's just tangled in there together for y'all. But I don't know if that answers your question. You said in those times the letter J never existed, nor son. I don't. Like I said, y'all learn new made up things every day. You know? It's funny to me. I don't know, like, I don't see this, but I don't even know why would that matter, like, to you? There's no J's in the past. Who cares? Like, I'm just asking. Peace and wisdom, Carlos Quinones. I think you trying to say a lot of this is going over dudes' heads right now. More than likely. Trisha said, you knew this was going to be a special video. I didn't know what's special about it. It's a deep thing. I have a lot of ideals. One brother Instagram, he said, I get it. You're God. I said, cute grasshopper. God is a word. Ancient word for king. Lord too. Well, lords was under gods. These is all titles of rank of all. Gods, lords, masters. Masters was just any nigga that owns some slaves. Y'all can't own slaves in today. Y'all can hire people though. So your boss would have been a master. Then when you get to like ranks of, you know, city rulership, so lords, under lords, masters. I mean, lords, under lords, your gods, things like that. That's where these titles come from. In the past, what y'all have is God. They would refer to like the creator or something else. Not, you get my point? Like in the daytimes, y'all wouldn't refer to God as king. You get my point? That's a man. Like that in the past, they wouldn't have referred to God as a God. You get my point? That's the fucking title of the nigga that run they city that they live in. And so the same way slavery turned into citizen, the same way the same way slave. We talking the word. The same way slavery was abolished, the word, not the actions, just the word. So God was too, meaning that title. So, y'all ain't referred to as slaves no more. Y'all still slaves. But like I said, the word was abolished back in 1865, maybe 3. Who cares? Like that. It's deep. You have to grasp. And so y'all are not called slaves anymore. Y'all are called citizens, workers, employees, whatever. Motherfuckers that do what y'all told. Slaves. Chops 21,000 said, I wish I can get my moms to listen to you. If me and your mother was having sex, she would listen, because that's how women work. Don't take offense. I'm just telling you real shit. If a chick is a Muslim and then she meet a man that's a Christian, you know what happens? Yeah, y'all know what happens. That part. Always happens like that. You don't have to question it. Again, if a woman is single and she's a Muslim and somehow she falls in love with a Christian, you ain't got to question if she gonna be a Christian next year. Or pretend that she is. You got women that are Muslims right now, and if you go to the source of why they are Muslim, it's because they met a man and he was a Muslim, fresh out of jail. I'm just playing. I'm sorry. I can't help myself, boy. I met a man. Fresh out of the pokey. Yeah, doo-doo butt world. I'm just playing. If you got out of jail, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Man, sex world. I'm just playing. I'm sorry. Start OD, you know, niggas that went to jail. You know, man humping world. Spicy town. Niggas take showers together. That shit deep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. No, I just be fucking. No, I just I know if niggas went to jail, they clicked in there, they say we shanking dollars. You ain't never gonna see me chimp, trust me, man. Said deep. Said deep. Start lying like y'all. I'm protected by truth. Man, And I love y'all. Y'all make me laugh some days. Y'all say the dumbest shit I've heard. I'm protected by the truth, baby. Nigga, I'm protected by a big shotgun. Back the fuck up off me, blood. I don't know what truth might do, but these bullets will collapse your lung. These bullets here will puncture your kidneys, man. Hey, better leave me alone. I move like that. You know, truth will get you killed, but some of y'all be I'm protected by the word of God. What? Niggas out here don't believe in God, they'll kill you. Like, you gotta know that. Hey, nigga that died believed in God. I think. He believed in something. It's deep. Peanut butter warriors. There you go. You get your peanut butter stole in jail. You say, what's peanut butter? Doo-doo. Get your doo-doo stuff. The source of where your doo-doo come from will get stolen from you. You have a nigga walk around with his finger up your ass. You know, your boyfriend here, he has his whole finger in your ass. I'm sorry. What they call that, scared straight? They're scared straight. Let your kids watch that part. They'll never go to jail. Tell them, you see this finger? It will be in your ass. Walking with you with his finger in your ass all day like that. You want to live like that? They won't do no crime, trust me. That shit works every time. Just the thought, just the thought of it is disturbing. It's deep. He said I gotta I gotta use that one, protected by truth. I forgot who I heard say that. I was crying. I fell on the floor and all that. Sometimes I get a good laugh and fall on the floor. I get it rolling around and shit. Protected by truth. The nigga got a gun pointed at his head. He think the truth won't say. I'm protected by the truth. Boom, he just died right there in the spot. Life real like that. Life got a crazy sense of humor. You be running around town lying, talking about I'm protected by the truth, and then you just die like you die like every other old raggedy ass nigga. You feel me? Just like the story of Jesus, that was the lesson. Jesus was God, but he got beat up and did like every other old nigga. You feel me? He got did worse than some niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's the lesson in life. You know, the greater you are, the worse the ass whooping. The worse the ass whooping for later. You know, higher you go up, the harder the fall. Christianity got Christians like this. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry in advance. Every time I hear y'all, I think of kids who daddies left. And you know the kid like, my daddy. My daddy coming back. You're like, you ain't coming back, don't worry about it. Every time I see Christians, I feel bad because I'm like, damn, they waiting for their daddy. But he never coming back. He not never coming back. Like, this shit wasn't even about that. And so, you know, poor old Christians, they like Shep Mama. Sit in front of the stove, rocking back and forth, talk about, oh Shep, oh Shep. I think Shep gonna come back and save y'all. Y'all crazy. He said my dad was gay and he killed himself. So the ultimate truth is laughter. Right before you bust a nut, what happens? You get off me. Laughing feelings. No, it's deep. Laughing is healing. It makes you feel good. If you have a problem laughing, you're disturbed. Like, if everything I just said wasn't funny to you, you're disturbed. You get it? And this is the truth. You could be a diehard Christian, but still, like, Jesus ain't come back yet, so you are like the little kid that's like, my daddy coming back. He ain't made it back yet. So I just kick back. I be like, damn. Muslims running around here, and they all mask the fuck up the chicks. I say, these. I don't even know if she got no body under there. I know if I want to taste them waters. You all covered up. You all wombed up. Like, bitch like a mummy. Why Muslim chicks look like mummies? I just asked. I asked one of them, man. She wouldn't talk to me like, hey baby, why you all covered up like that? I can't really see if you got a nice little ass or nothing like that. She got mad at me. Gave me an eye. That's all you got is eyes. That's all I could see anyway. She couldn't give me the finger. She was too covered up. I said, I'll rob your ass right now. You can't. You can't find your hands. Your hands is tucked away. If you got a pistol on you, that shit is all tucked away under everything. You can't find it because you're too covered up. It's hot. That's so deep, right? Just change the subject on them before you answer. It's hot too. I know you hot. You're naked. I'm sorry if you a Muslim. I'm just playing. But if you're gonna be covered up, nobody can see your face. You don't need to be alive. It's just a thought. You might be mad pretty. You could be a model. Babylon's finest. Like, you feel me? So what are you gonna say? Like, no, I don't mess with Babylon. You live here. Like, what the fuck? You got one of Babylon's religions. You are a Babylonian. Like, uncover yourself. Let that vagina breathe. Vagina has to breathe. This is all truth right here. Vagina has to breathe. Vagina can get dewy, like mildewy when it's covered too long. Like, vagina's a resource. Vagina's like fruit. You can't keep the fruit in the plastic too long, then it get dewy, like bread. You know? The only resource you can think of. You can't cover it too much. But you put that thing on ice. Like, you gotta put that vagina on ice. But vaginas don't go on ice. So if they cover too much, then they get dewy, fungusy, yeasty. So vaginas have to breathe, meaning they have to have air. There was a time when a woman walked around butt ass naked. Vagina got sunlight and air. Some of y'all got great vagina hairs because some of y'all got great vagina hairs because your vagina don't get no oil use from the sun. It's deep. And so if you a woman and you're at privilege too, you know, walk around naked sometimes, get a little fresh air in that vagina, open your windows, you know, get a little fresh air flowing through the house. Let that vagina get some fresh air, you know, do some stretches naked, you know. Get those vagina muscles, like, you know. The vagina is supposed to be the strongest part of the body. It hold big head kid, like. So this shit got to be fit, like. The vagina got to be like. It gotta have snatch to it. Like. Snatch your waist. Y'all have to snatch your vaginas, like. You know, get it nice and. It's deep. Like I said, a lot of y'all vaginas are dewy, mildewy, covered too much, hairy, sweat, yeasty, marshlands. No, I'm just playing. Take your panties down, it smell like marshland. Sewage? Like swamps? Start there. Unpanty the poo-poo. Unpanty it. Unmummify it. Let it breathe. You know, stretch that thing out. You know, stretch those wings out. You know, vaginas have wings. Like, this shit is deep. A vagina's a deep thing, but those wings need to stretch. The clit is like the head, but That need air too. That need oxygen too. The vagina is its own entity, so it needs air. It need oxygen. You know. Same with the penis. It's technically its own entity. It predates a man. A man just has this entity with it. A man is a multi-cell thing, a multi-organ thing, a multi thing. So before there was a man, there was a dick. This is where souls came out of, the fallen ones. Before there was a woman, there was, like a uterus, a vagina. You know, this devil. Just playing. You have the wand of life. This is a penis. And then you have the lake of fire, menstrual cycle womb. This is the beginnings, like souls falling into the lake of fire, where they manifest out as the devil. That's a whole baby. A whole new baby, a whole new devil. Like, this shit deep. Y'all grass. He says, so you're telling me that my meat isn't my own? Brother. Lesson 1. There will be no conversations with the wise one about anyone's meat of any sort. Only my own. You don't ask me like, so my meat, that's where here you go, okay, flame spicy. Spicy alert. You don't ask me like, so my meat. No, don't ask me about my meat or yours. I don't care. Say, Silas, I have a bumper. Whoa, champ. Whoa, cowboy. None of my business. Anything going on with your dick ain't none of my business. Why would you even ask me? I don't know dicks. Ain't no vaginas, man. Like, how dare you? How dare you ask me a question about a dick? I came out of pussy. I swim in pussy. I don't know nothing about drumsticks and drums, brother. Don't back up off me with all of that weird shit, man. What do you mean? Hey, Solace, do you know anything about my baton? Champ. Whoa, noodle dick. Whoa, noodles. I don't. Rubber band dick, man. I don't know nothing. Leave me alone. It's a deep thing, so try and grasp. He said, I'm just saying, you said the fella, he getting spicy. He gonna fall. He just crossed the line. Nigga said the phallus. That's when your lip start. This nigga trying some shit on me. That's the equivalent of a nigga walking in your jail cell greasing himself up. You wanna go to chow? You wanna go take a shower? He just put mad Vaseline on his whole body. He naked. You in your cell chilling. You looking at the magazines and naked chicks. You like, yeah, I should beat off, but it's getting strange in here. Just you talking to yourself. Yeah, I should beat the fuck off right now because she look good. Now, just stay. Everybody out chilling. I'ma just chill till later. Then this nigga just walk in your cell. He just walk in your cell, greasing himself down with Vaseline. Say, what you doing? You wanna go take a shower? Face look just like that. He's serious. You wanna take a shower? That's the equivalent of you telling me. But the phallus. What? When I talk about semen, it ain't an invite to talk about dicks. I'm just talking about semen because I'm an alchemist. So, like, that's the divine substance. I use that as game, too. I be like, lying to chicks. Like, you got a toothache? Wait, did I say that out loud? If I caught you with that, I'm sorry. I was just tripping that day. I was just tripping that day. Sometimes I overuse my powers. Don't hold it against me. Nigga mad wise, so whatever I say, they go with it. Like, semen is the divine substance. It heals everything. It's medicinal. Like toothache, Alice, huh? Huh? You know about my teachings about semen? The thing you know, baby. I never told them the truth after that. Repeating customers, that's how drugs work. The comeback. Teeth hurt. I say you need, it's all about the dosage in the semen. Like, you need about 8 rounds worth. You know, prescription. Come back tomorrow. Even more. Give me some more. Like, then he come back. You know, semen only comes out at 1 gram at a time. So you need 7 grams a week worth. Come back tomorrow. I give you another gram. I give you another gram of this ghost. That's what they call semen back in the day. The ghost, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Ghost, because it comes out the penis hole. This shit deep. Y'all really don't understand. Y'all think everything I just said is a joke. It's the truth. Semen is called the Holy Ghost because of that. It goes through the ventricle. We have ventricles. These are just like little holes. And so ejaculation got to do with the ventricle holes. You know, the third eye ventricle, the whole ventricular system, and all the little caverns are wells. And so within the body, of course. You can look it up. Third ventricle, fourth ventricle. Those little holes you have, you know, within the spirit of self, so to say, the substance of self. And so semen leaves out the penis hole. That's the last stage. So it's the Holy Ghost. That's why Jesus be like, they, what he said, they pierced my hand. They pierced him and ripped his garment or something. That's what it's talking about. Shit go deep. It's deep, deep. He said, just saying a question. He really want to have a conversation about his dick. That's how you get stabbed, champ. Stab nigga in the shower, like. There you go, pass me the shank and the butter. Like. Y'all know what it is. If you old here, you know what that butter like be like. When I say pass me the butter, it's about to go down. Set him on fire, grease him down with butter. All over. Set him on fire. Leave no marks. You be burnt to a crisp, minus the crisp. You go rat on you, he have no marks. He say they burnt my whole arm off. But I don't have no marks because they put butter all on me. It's like putting fucking alcohol on the nigga. Until the alcohol dry y'all off, he not really gonna burn, but he still gonna be on fire though. Like, you feel me? Drench yourself in alcohol, set yourself on fire. You ain't technically gonna burn, you know, until the alcohol, you know, evaporate. But you gonna feel the heat. Like that. Pass me the butter. The greasing that. Set them on fire. You hear how butter sizzle in that pan? Like that. Ah! Make toast out of it. Like, perfectly brown like toast. Crispy too. Tastes good. Back in the day, they used to eat people. That was the best meat you could have. People. Then they started eating animals later. Won't have no people left. This all truth. Otherwise, you about to tell me a nigga looked at a cow, a hairy, nasty fucking cow, and said, I'd rather eat that than this woman. That's what you think happened? Hell no. Like I said, almost ran out of people at one point in time. Meaning the beginnings of meat eating started with people. People eat people. Why would anybody want to eat a hairy fucking beast? So you eat people. Ass cheek part, you know, the good part. Chick had a fat ass, she was dying. You ain't even have to question that. You eat off that ass for days. You feed the whole village. That's thigh meat. Breast too. Breast wing. A woman got all that too, my nigga. Breast, wing, and thighs. Get down on a little fat ass chick for hella long back in the day. Punch you a nice little, you know. Back in the day, they'd club him in the head and drag him in the cave. Fuck him. They eat him. Like, you know what I'm saying? A 2-for-1 deal. Like, you get a little pussy and some food. So, it was rough for chicks back in the early days. You get raped and killed all in one shot. Raped, killed, and then ate. Like, nigga be full as fuck. Nigga bust a good ass nutty, full as fuck, all that. So, chicks was running low. You know. That's why the life produced more women than men, because the niggas like eating chicks, you know. It's like anything you could think of when you hunting for meat, so you want the shit with the most meat. So you got more options with women, like a breast, a thigh, wing. You feel me? You really got all them options with a man. Thigh, the ass. Ain't really no breast meat. Ain't really no meat there. So like I said, back in the day, people would eat people. Then, so they had to start eating animals because they was getting carried away. So once you take the skin off the animal, then they realize, oh, meat is meat. It's kind of like the same. So this is the beginnings of eating animals instead of people. Just being cold-blooded. Now, the space station. In the ancient times, you had like the city in the sky. The Mayans and different people wrote about these things. And this is like where the gods lived, you know, up in the sky. A little pyramid complexes was referred to as these cities in the sky. Where the gods lived are those that ruled over the area. The space stations is that basically. Meaning y'all have technology, y'all have weather, y'all have all these different things. All these things is controlled from there. You get it? Space station. This area needs rain. You get it? Rain. People live there though. It's not just a space station. It's like heaven. So it's nice there and shit. You know how y'all see it? Like on however y'all see it, and it looks like stupid. Like they just got on spacesuits and walking around floating and it's stupid. Bullshit. And the fucking grass, sun, all that shit. Y'all think the sun disappeared because motherfucker left out? You know what I'm saying? Oh, stupid. Think the sun disappeared just because the motherfucker left Earth. And they could leave Earth, the sun's still there. They still gonna have sunlight. Like that. Yeah, beaches and all that shit, my nigga. That shit's nice. Way better than how y'all live. It's like 5 continents. Like that. So like 5 continents above. Like these niggas live up there real good. They control down here and shit. You know, like a switchboard, you know? Give you niggas rain, give you niggas snow, give you niggas tornadoes. Whatever. Whatever they choose to. They like the Yiggy, the watchers. And to watch they shit. So that's what the space station is. Like, it's a really nice place to live. Nice animals. Nice grass. Like, nice sunlight. Just a nice place. High up above that none of y'all can get to. Kind of like the far north. It could be the far north. I never thought of that. Far north is about as high up as, you know, the space station. So it's deep. But the space station ain't what y'all think. Meaning it's a place where people live at. It's nice. It's a gas station. It's a lot of shit. But more than anything, it's a place where people live at. These people greater than y'all in perspective. Meaning rank-wise. So, come to Earth sometime to see you monkeys. Then they go back to the space station. That's what y'all call it. They call it like Atlantis or some shit. I wouldn't know. They live there, it's better there. They control down here. All the resources go there first. Y'all get all the fake shit. Stuff like that. Just a thought. Kill me for it. QP said any description. I just gave a bunch of description. And nigga said any description of it. You the one that was asking me about your pickle, champ? How old are you? Teach you a lesson. Teach you a little lesson. You're a little spicy. I don't know. You have to learn. Like, you have to learn about the butter. Like I said, he's 21. Yeah, you spicy. Like I said, all the young men from this time, y'all have gay. Y'all mannerisms is gay. You get my point? Y'all don't get it. Y'all like spicy. Y'all mannerisms ain't right. Y'all etiquette is like questionable. A little spicy. Even y'all favorite young rappers, so you from this time, you can't tell. But if you my age, so you look, you like, yeah, this is a little strange. Like, certain shit y'all do is strange, like, movement-wise. Then y'all thigh, y'all look womanly. Like, it's just strange. Like I said, if you young from these times, you're a little spicy by default. Salam, shalom, Marco Alvarez. You can hit me up when I'm done to live. Shotgun 85 said, how long does it take to open your chakras? I'm trying to see what time I can make. Your chakras are never closed, unless you'd be dead. So that's first. Second thing is this. Y'all have no understanding of what chakras are, the teachings that it come from. You get my point? Y'all collected data from YouTube. He's shaping the question around stupidity. Again, you don't know nothing. You just watch YouTube. Pick up a piece of something here, there. The question becomes stupid because, you get my point? Now, you probably heard a bunch of people talking about chakras being blocked up and all this stuff. You get my point? And so, motherfucker learn live first. Might be better off just leaving them if you don't want to have it. You get my point? So, a lot of y'all like that. You learn live first. Whatever. Your chakras got to do with your spine. You get my point? I don't even know what y'all learn in the daytime. But your chakras got to do with your spine. It aligns with the parts of your spine. You got your cervical spine, you got your throat chakra. You got your upper thoracic part of the spine, you got your heart chakra. You got your lower thoracic part of the spine, you got your solar plex chakra. You got your lumbar spine, you got your gut chakra. You get it? You got your root, what y'all call a root chakra. That's the sacrum. The root of the spine, the bottom of the spine, the base of the spine. Well, that would be the coccyx, but same difference. The point I'm making is the chakras got to do with the spine. That's what they align with. That's what they're governing over, so to say. You get my point? And so, chakras got more to do with orgasm and other aspects of self. Y'all be speaking of things like they physical, like chakras got blocked. How your chakras get blocked? They not even. Huh? You get my point? Like, y'all retarded almost. How y'all don't catch that shit? I say it again. Chakras ain't never been taught to be physical. You get my point? Like a physical organ in you. The chakras ain't organs. How can something that ain't even physical in you be blocked? That's how stupid y'all are. That's how stupid the people y'all listen to are. Otherwise, explain that to me. Because I'm sure y'all listening like, man, you don't know about chakra. Okay, explain that then. When did the chakras become organs or something like that that can be blocked? Shalom, shalom. QP says, so we aren't allowed at the space station. I don't want to be stuck in America. Shalom, shalom, champ. Don't worry about it. You 21. You'll be dead next year. So, you don't have to worry. I'm just... Your mouth probably dropped. Why? Because you a believer. All believers gonna die next year. Sorry I had to tell y'all that. That's why I break down this deep wisdom for y'all before next year coming. So they say, Shogun 85 said, they say, you speak like a hearsay or like a gossiper. You think wisdom is gossip? So he's speaking that way. He said, man, they said, wisdom ain't that. When you start talking like that, that means you a fool. When did wisdom start sounding like gossip? That's how dumb y'all are. Don't get mad, just let it be a measure. You ought to be self-aware how stupid you are. If you watching, you can't see like, yeah, he right, we stupid. I don't know, tell you. Chakras ain't physical, so how you figure they blocked? You say, man, they said, wisdom ain't gossip. What you mean they said? What do wisdom got to do with hearsay? They said got to do with that. Hearsay. You get my point? Meaning y'all, y'all minds like kids. Y'all let that shit get to kid level. Like, you get my point? Y'all don't even have no. Y'all don't even realize it. Meaning y'all all let yourselves get dumbed down. Y'all talk to each other all day, and that y'all don't realize how stupid y'all have become. And y'all talk to me, and I show y'all how everything y'all say is a lie, and y'all can't deny it. Show y'all how stupid y'all are. Well, that's stupid, and y'all get mad. Like that. Y'all don't adjust like, oh, you right. You getting dumb as fuck. Then y'all just go back to talking to each other. It makes y'all feel better. But outside of y'all talking to each other, y'all getting dumb about a minute. And so keep that in mind. It's a deep thing. And so wisdom ain't got to do with what they said ever. Who cares what they said? OCP said, are we the living dead? Yeah, sure are. Should be obvious too. Y'all minds don't work too good. Trail Chris said, how do we ensure that we don't come back to the earth after this life? Who told you that you shouldn't come back to earth? So you know how you probably say to yourself, well, that's why you stupid. Just a thought. Don't get mad. I'm just showing y'all how y'all stupid in y'all lives. And how it has become completely out of control. Man said, how do we avoid coming back to earth? Who told you coming to earth was bad? That part. You see how y'all don't know nothing? Y'all say shit. But then after that, it gets strange. Like an 8-year-old. You say, Sam, a monster under my bed. Where? And you just sit there and look stupid. With nothing to say. Like, y'all have been reduced to that. Again, I asked the brother, where you get that from? He ain't answer yet. Somebody else answered something else now. Like, you might not never answer. Like the 8-year-old just sitting there now stuck on the bed stupid. You don't know why. The 8-year-old don't know why they do nothing they do. You don't know why they say nothing they say. Ain't hear shit and repeat it. That part. Meaning some of y'all grown and have become that stupid. Stupid bothers y'all, so I suppose you're gonna stay like that. But you get my point? Otherwise, explain that to me. Like, where y'all get these ideals? Like, coming to earth is bad. Okay. You can leave it now. Bullet in the head. You see how y'all make sense? Talk like y'all trapped and shit. Shokan85, you was in this video for most of it. The video I broke down semen retention. I'm not sure what's wrong with you, brother, but you kind of done for the day. I don't believe in over conversing with stupid people. It's how you become stupid yourself. Same with broke motherfuckers. I don't like overly being around broke motherfuckers, then you be broke. Let the broke take care of the broke. Let the dumb take care of the dumb. You don't gotta agree with that. That's the reality. Y'all live life. So then y'all find yourselves lacking in dumb. And so I'm gonna tell y'all again, for those of y'all that live in denial, the dumb gonna take care of the dumb, and the impoverished gonna take care of the impoverished. And so that's why you see broke ass motherfuckers giving out charity on the side of the street. You get it? You gonna see 5-5 Crip feeding the homeless bums downtown in LA and nobody else. Yeah, he damn near one level above them in perspective. Yeah, he on his way. There ain't no jabbing, and I'm just giving y'all a perspective. The impoverished gonna take care of the impoverished. The dumb gonna take care of the dumb, and you get it? That's how it's gonna be. And so you better make sure your ass ain't in the pile on a real level. You're talking to dumb motherfuckers too long, you're gonna be in the dumb pile. The only dumb motherfucker gonna be able to help you, because the dumb help the dumb, and the poor help the poor. Like that. If you broke down and you fucked up right now, so you listening to the nigga that's telling you it ain't about wealth, having nice clothes and stuff. That's Babylon stuff. He a bum. He coming from hardship and shit. But get teased all his life about having that unnamed brand shit and shit like that. And so you're gonna gravitate to that shit, because you there at the moment. Then you're gonna be a bum for real. This is how it happened for most of y'all. You went on hard times. You got your motivational speaking from a bum. Nigga tell you that you being down is okay and this is how it's supposed to be. And everybody else tripping. You know? They lost in material things. So you say, yeah, that's right. Now you a whole bum for mad long for no reason. That part. It ain't about materials, it's about burdens. Everything in life is fucking material. Are you stupid? You see how men get lost in life? And get to talking about materials. Like he lives somewhere else. Bitch ass nigga, all you got around you is materials. A belly full of materials. Talking about who got what on their feet and their back, and his belly full of pig in the blankets. Materials. That part. Everybody gonna indulge in materials because it ain't nothing else to fucking indulge in here. And so obviously materials ain't got shit to do with nothing. Ain't got to do with how much you indulging. When the materials become you where you can't control it and you get it, that's when you got a problem. That's when you materialistic. You get my point? And so you're going to have the judgmental poor, you're going to have the judgmental rich. These are materialistic people. They lost on observing materials. How much they cost, how little. And you got everybody in between. You ain't really focused on that. You either got on nice shit or you got on bummy shit, but you wouldn't care either way it go. Both sides. Just chilling. That part. Some of y'all need to fall into that balance. It don't matter what you got on. There's people that wear fly shit. They don't care what you got on or what they got on either. They live in an area where there's expensive store is right under them, so that's where they shop at. And they ain't got your problems in life where they got to be penny pinching, and so they wouldn't know the difference between cheap shit and expensive shit. They wouldn't care. Life got more meaning than that. Like that. Otherwise, what you saying, they supposed to go travel all the way to the poor side of town so they could buy some bum shit? So they could be like, nah, I ain't. I'm still down with my bummy roots. Like, I'm just asking. Don't get mad at me, baby. You ain't got to hold me to that. I'm just asking questions. Just a thought. Some of y'all broke as fuck. And you're suffering. Because you listen to broke, stupid motherfuckers. Start there. It's simple. You a lacker because your mind lack. You done told yourself you supposed to be a bum and broke. So the life gonna give you what you believe. You a believer. Say, I don't believe famous niggas should have big mansions that they have. So you're not never gonna have one. You could complain about all of them getting big mansions. They not never gonna listen to you. Why would they care what you saying? You don't have one, so who cares? They just gonna say like you just jealous because you don't have one. But one thing's for sure, you not never gonna have a mansion because you already put it into the life. I don't see why they put it. Most y'all there. You say, man, that nigga Solid wear $1,000 shoes. He lost. Cool. But you not never gonna have none. That part. Like never. You already claimed bum. That part. Now, do it matter if a nigga got $1,000 shoes on or fucking skippies? No. Who fucking care? Who's counting? Like, who's keeping track of shit like that? There's a bum treasurer. You know, nigga go around, he go around in life, he keep track of who buy expensive shit and who buy bum shit. So this bum treasurer that y'all know, who is this person? Like, who's the treasurer? Who's the keeper tracker of like stupid talk, stupid shit? I miss asking. Start here. When you got it, enjoy it. That way, when you don't have it, you don't have to be sitting around counting other niggas shit talking about, and they lost. No, you lost. You lacking. You lacking. And it's all good, baby. You know, it's just a moment. It's just a moment, cowboy. But once you get on that flow, now you hate wealth. you hate niggas with nice shit now. You like the op of claim bum at that moment, my nigga. And so you gotta wear it. So this is why a lot of y'all down. You done found you a whole group of niggas where y'all talk about niggas that got it. Y'all think that shit. Y'all think that shit make y'all look. I don't know. But, you know, y'all gonna be broke today, tomorrow. Forever. Till y'all break up y'all bummy crowd. It's bum attraction. Keeping y'all all in bum thought. So, this channel ain't about materials. Meaning poverty and wealth got to do with if you feel like you lacking. If you talking about motherfuckers got this and that, and they lost, then you lacking. You don't have to question like, I ain't lacking. You are lacking because who the fuck is paying attention to what people got? Who the fuck is paying attention to who got too much shit unless they ain't got enough? Who the fuck got a full plate of food but they looking at the next nigga plate talking about, but this nigga got extra food to the niggas that don't got nothing? Only the nigga that plate a little low gonna be looking at the next nigga plate like, yo, your shit a little hefty. Some of that might be mine. I'm just being real with y'all. You gotta adjust the mind. Meaning, they put y'all on impoverished paths of mind. Then when y'all do get money, then y'all still be bums. You feel me? You know y'all will get shot in the head, killed in these streets like a gang member rich. Like that. King Von was a legit musician. I don't know if he did taxes yet or not, but he could have did taxes and all that. A legit musician. Motherfucker died like a gang member. He died like a impoverished nigga died that's trying to escape the ghettos. I'll say it again. They fuck you niggas' minds up so good. Make y'all impoverished so much. Because poverty got to do with the mind and the soul. The spirit, the emotional state. Not the physical. Black people stupid, they don't know these things. So like I said, they make you niggas' minds so impoverished. Spirit too. That when you niggas get money, y'all instantly die. which is the fate of the impoverished, if you wanted to know. So, you don't want to get wealthy with a impoverished mind and a impoverished spirit because you're going to die fast. Simple. The mind, spirit, and body has to all be in the same accord. The mind can't be impoverished, the emotional state can't be impoverished, and you got a whole bunch of money and wealth. You gonna blow it, you gonna fucking kill people, you gonna fuck up the money, fuck up people's lives, your own. Just fuck up poverty. There's no other way it could go. And so, start there. When you start getting wealth, you start adjusting your mind and your spirit with it. Otherwise, if the physical wealth passed the emotional state in the mind, then your ass gonna be broke again. Are you gonna be living with all that wealth like you broke? You know, most of our rich, they got bills up to the neck. Their life costs more than what they make. Your favorite star, millionaire. Nigga got hundreds of thousands of dollars of bills a month. A month. He make millions of dollars a year. But he got millions of dollars of bills a month. Because black people don't know, like, business. They don't know, like, it's important to know how much you make a month and how much you fucking spend a month. So black people don't know that. They make what they make, they spend what they spend, they say, I'm fucked up, payday next week. Again, they don't have no training, like, when you ain't working no more, so now you on your fucking own. You got to keep track of your own money, ain't no time card, nigga. And so you got to know your spending habits, you got to know what you bringing in, you got to, they don't learn that. So then they have all this fucking debt they accumulated because they get $1 million check. They go buy $1 million car but lease it, so then they got to pay like $8,000 a month, $10,000 a month on that car for 3-4 years. Like that. That money slow up, that part. Motherfucker got $1 million worth of bills, but he don't bring in $1 million a year anymore. He'll bring in $300,000-$400,000. Like that. It don't matter how much money you got if you still got a bunch of burden. It's the same as being poor. This is why y'all wealthy, y'all see them working so hard still. That's why you see Nick Cannon work harder than all you niggas. Nick Cannon got 70 jobs. You'd figure that nigga got all the money in the world. When's his break? Never, nigga, when you got 1,000 kids and $1 million worth of bills. Never. When you broke, motherfucker, never. So you got to get lost in the glitz and the glam. Nick Cannon got that bag. Yeah, that shit all burdened though. You don't want to see Nick Cannon bills at the end of the month. That shit your whole life. His bills at the end of the month is what you hope you gonna make before you die. See, if all I could just get is $1 million, I'll die happy. He gonna has his bills for next month, nigga. The month after too. Get it? Like that, nigga. So, you got niggas like Dr. Dre. You play more than $1 million a month. Some of you niggas ain't gonna ever even see $1 million before you die. That part. It don't matter how much money you got. If you got burden like a motherfucker, you're poor. It's nothing to talk about. You have poor man's feelings. I gotta come up with this bread. You know there's rich, famous people that y'all watch, that y'all love, and they have these conversations. I gotta get this money up. They got a bill they gotta pay. They behind on. The fuck you $1 million, you ain't got bills you behind on. So this should be the first sign that, hold on, I'm impoverished, something ain't right. I'm gonna say it again. If you a millionaire right now and you got bills, something wrong with you. $1 million couldn't get rid of all your bills so that you can just live burden free? Nope, not for a dummy. Accumulate more bills than he had before. So be mindful of these things. Any of y'all planning on getting money, you don't get money and take it and go get more burden. That's bills. You don't do that. That's how you end up broke and impoverished. Or that's how you end up with a lot of money and you be impoverished. That part. You get you some money, you learn your spending habits, you learn what you're bringing in. You get it. Have a brain. Use it. That way you can make a little bit of money and stretch that shit out for hella long. You ain't got to be a slave for nothing. You can be coasting on niggas. That part. Some of y'all got just enough money to coast for 3, 4 years. No burdens. No waking up slaving, but you're dumb. You don't have a brain. And so, like that. Just like the wealthy, rich rapper that you love, he got hella burdens, hella bills. Still live like he impoverished. He still got to go do all them shows. He can't even stop working 4 years straight, unless he go broke. If you can't go without working for a year straight, you impoverished. You know how many of y'all stars can't? Meaning if they stop, y'all seen what happened in COVID. Motherfucker shut down for 2, 3 months. These niggas was broke. But that's because they got bills that come up to more than what they even fucking make. Some of y'all like that in real life. You work a job, but you got more monthly expenses than what you bring in a month. Or damn near take up the whole thing. That part. It wouldn't matter how much you make an hour. You impoverished. That part. And so black people got to learn what wealth and poverty is, because y'all think it's a material thing. And that y'all be sitting around in bum circles talking about who got this and who got that. Then you got the rich side. They in they bum circles gathering around talking about who ain't got shit. That's how that happened. When you a rich bum, then you look down on niggas that ain't got shit because you want to try to act like you ain't got nothing to do with them, even though you really a bum and got the same life they got. I mean, you got mad debt and shit that you can't cover. You a rich bum, a bum's bum, the pinnacle of a bum. A poor motherfucker ain't got what his needs met. Then you got rich bums, they can't meet their needs either because they ain't got no order in their brain. You get it? A rich bum, a bum's bum. Then you got the flip side of them both. Those that ain't living for the life and ain't impoverished, and they understand debt and burden is poverty. And so they work to get rid of all their burdens. So y'all make sure y'all get the Land and Resource Wealth course textbook that I'm coming out with soon. Y'all need it. Help y'all with things like this. Wouldn't matter if you're rich or poor. You need it. It'll help you. If you got some wealth or not. Whatever you got, you can make better of it with this book. Because y'all brains are scrambled. Y'all think it's about accumulating shit. Some of y'all broke as fuck. You trying to keep up with stars you see on YouTube. Stupid. Invest your money into your fucking skills and your talent before you go investing your money into burdens. That part. Some of y'all live on your own. You got a car and all. You don't need none of that. You ain't got no goddamn brain. Go back home with your mama. Take your money, invest it in your talents. Do something for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be a stupid nigga living like you successful before you are. Then you're going to be impoverished for long. That part. Your money is to put into you. You don't have no company behind you like the rapper that you watching, motherfucker. And so you got to put your money into you. You don't have no company that's going. You get my point? Make sure you got a fucking roof over your head, because that's how rappers live. They with this company, they fuck up their bread. The company gonna house them somewhere. You get it? Like that. They gonna give them a car or something to ride around in. That part. Y'all don't be realizing some of these niggas impoverished in the motherfucker. They ain't got no money. They just got fame. They connected with people. They give them things so they don't look crazy out here. But for the most part, they impoverished brain. And so it don't matter what you give them or what opportunity they got. They gonna always be in the burden or behind. That part. Y'all following these types. And so you doing the same. I'm going to get the car note. That's a burden. You got to pay that every month. The gas and all of that shit too. Meaning y'all start living beyond y'all means. If you work a job and you got a car note and rent, you live beyond your means. Motherfucker know what you make every week. You live beyond your means. You at work all day. What the fuck do you need a car for? What the fuck do you need anything for? Famous people have cars because they can't travel around like the public. They famous, they'll get mobbed or some shit like that. Y'all are living like the wealthy and the famous, and y'all feeling it. You get my point? Meaning it don't mean nothing to y'all after y'all do these dumb things. Because y'all don't have that life that they got. Y'all just mimicking. So it don't have no meaning after y'all, fakely do it. And it become a waste and a burden. So rise, this is a deep thing. He said, I only got $1 to my name. I am broke. Like I said, champ, broke is a mind state. So you say you got $1 to your name, you broke, so broke you shall be. That dollar gonna be gone by tomorrow, then you gonna be broke. It started with your mind. You think $1 mean you broke. Dollar mean you got a chance to turn it into two, but you stupid. So you got stupid people around you. That's why your mind like that. That part. You know, if you was around the right type of people and you said, man, all I got is $1 to my name, they dig in their pocket. You say, yeah, man, take this little 100, man, put that in your pocket, cat daddy. Just like that. Yeah, put that little 100 in your pocket, cat daddy. Give me back when you get right. Then you walk around with no dollar in your pocket. That's simple. Hell, should I had $1 now? I got a whole 100. That easy. That part. You in bum circles, man. So that's how that happened. You just have $1 to your name. And you say, like, I'm a broke nigga because I only got $1. Your mind is broke. You're going to always have $1. You're going to always have that problem where you come to, like, I only got $1. This shit ain't funny, champ. This shit, y'all young, y'all got to learn this shit. Environments, mind. You're going to be influenced by whatever fucking dumb group you a part of or whoever you with. Y'all groups don't move on no real honor. Meaning y'all will watch each other starve. If you was in front of me right now, I'd have gave you $50, nigga. Just off merit. No big fucking deal, nigga. Like that. Y'all don't have people like that around y'all. Y'all be penny pinching. Y'all be living beyond y'all fucking means to where every $50 fucking matter. Like that. You got a burden, you like, well, I could use that to pay them bill on. But you got millions of those. So you can't help nobody. Like that. Be in the right circles. A lot of y'all need to start there. You in the dumbest fucking circles in life and can't see why you poor. You got motherfuckers around you that don't even care about you. How the fuck you not gonna be? How you not gonna be impoverished if you got nothing but people around you that don't even care about you? They got other shit going on. You not important. That part. Y'all will fake with people till y'all be broken dead. One or the other. Till they kill y'all ass and set y'all up or you be broke. So, a lot of y'all need time alone. You really ain't the poverty. It's the shit you attached to that's the poverty for you. And if you had like a little 3-4 months just to your fucking self, your whole life will turn around. You get it? You influenced by the stupid motherfuckers you hang with. And you think you missing something. And you ain't. Because they ain't doing nothing. Like that. And you young. And that shit gonna grow on you. You gonna become the old motherfucker that's still sitting around thinking you missing something. You lazy as fuck now. A loser. That's how that happened. You're not missing nothing. Take some time to your fucking self so you can see what you worth. What's your worth? As an individual. If you ain't got no friends, you need to be, I need to go to my man house and smoke. If you don't have none of that, and all you got is you and your time for the day, most of y'all will use it wisely. There's a young nigga right now, he supposed to be looking for a job, but he's so lost in his friends like an asshole that if he ain't had them motherfuckers, he'd be right at that job. He'd be getting his life together. No distractions. Like that. And so you better catch yourself for the life catch you. The life got a hell of a grip to keep you down. It's a deep thing. He said, I'm gonna spend $1 on some weed. down to your last dollar, champ. Last thing you need to be thinking about is bud. And so now I see how you down to $1. So I ain't judging you. That's for you. Down to $1, you're gonna spend that shit on some weed. I guess you ain't gonna eat. Weed important. When weed ain't that important to you no more. Shit like you is, and what you doing with your life. So that part. Put a little bit of that shit somewhere else. Trill Chris said, how to deal with feelings like sadness and loneliness. Loneliness is an ideal. So y'all have a lot of false ideals y'all live by. This is why y'all have a lot of problems. You get my point? I like to live up to fake shit. It disturbs y'all though, because then y'all have to live it. You get my point? So y'all live by the ideal that, y'all have to have all the materials and y'all have to have the new phone, the new car, the new house, the flies. You get my point? Y'all have that ideal. Y'all surround yourselves with people with that ideal. If you start to fall short on those things, then you start to subconsciously beat yourself up because you're in shallow ass environments and they're going to judge you. Same way you judge your own self, because that's what shallow brain motherfuckers do. So y'all put yourselves in these shallow environments and y'all put all these burdens on y'all minds. These stupid ideals y'all live by. You get it? And so after y'all adopt all these stupid ideals and try to live up to them, you get my point. Then y'all be burden filled. Y'all have nowhere to turn and no one to talk to because you just got shallow motherfuckers around you. You get it? Like that. You scared to talk to them. You say they're gonna judge me. You attracted those motherfuckers. You probably was like them. And so y'all all suffering from that. Meaning y'all have problems and shit y'all need to talk about. But y'all don't have nobody to talk about them to. Because y'all all faking shit. Y'all all watch YouTube all day and let yourselves get faked out. Where y'all attack each other instead of help each other. And so now nobody don't feel comfortable telling nobody when they need help. And so you niggas never get no help. In fact, you niggas get beat up more. Meaning if you going through a problem and then you got to pretend like you ain't got a problem because you think motherfuckers that you fuck with gonna judge you. So that's 3 problems right there. Who the fuck got time to be going through hardship and then they gotta put on a fake face? That part. You know how fucking hard it is to put on a fake face and pretend like everything is okay when shit is all upside down? That part. Y'all double y'all troubles. To the point where y'all be damn near about to be sick. And you cancer to others too. You ain't got nothing nice to say to nobody. It's fuck everybody at this point. You backed up with emotions. You ain't got nobody to talk to. You hard now. So this is where the women at and this is where the men at. And so, environments. If you're not around people where you can be real with them and say, look man, I'm fucked up today. You see how you said I had $1 and I just real talk with you. After that I would have gave you some money. Yeah, big fucking deal. Fuck I care. I don't be hanging around motherfuckers, so who am I gonna gossip about you too? That part. So you say, no, G, cool. You just gave me some bread. I suppose ain't nobody gonna ever know. I don't talk to nobody. You don't care about that shit. You get the knowledge. That part. That way you can talk to people. Say, listen, man, I got this little issue going on. What should I do? You got the right people around you. They're gonna help you. They're not gonna just give you advice. They're gonna assist you. Say, man, we're gonna do this. If you don't hear that, you don't got no people. Meaning if you got a problem and you go to your people and you say, I got this issue and you don't hear, all right, this is what we gonna do. You don't have people. That part. Y'all hear we? That part. I don't know what y'all do. And so kind of grass. You're gonna have real people around you. And they look at you as their own self. And so you get my point? Whatever problem you got, they got. As long as you right, of course, in your ways. Peace and wisdom fixed off. You're right, kind people you have around you is the biggest problem for most. They become influenced by their stupid ways and dumb themselves down. Some of y'all supposed to have $1,000 shoes and shit like that. I'm not promoting $1,000 shoes, but I'm promoting a good feeling. Who said you can't have nothing? Who's telling y'all this? You can have $1,000,000 pair of fucking shoes if you want. Till you feel good when you don't need it, so whatever. That part. Some of y'all been wearing bum ass fucking shoes your whole life. I'll buy you some nice shoes. You need to know what it feel like. You need to know what it feel like in this shallow ass world so you can see for yourself. You see how they look at you different? You see how they treat you different? You see how you got opportunity now because you got on $1,000 fucking shoes and when you was wearing them bum ass shits, nobody even looked your way. That part. Some of y'all need to learn that. You live in a shallow life. You better adjust your mind. You don't gotta get lost in it, but you better know where you at. You don't let yourself get so beat the fuck down the way you acting like you can't have nothing. When did that become the fucking when did that become the talk of the fucking town? You need whatever your life requires. Get my point? So you don't need shit till you got a life, but once you get a life, so then you get you some shit. But for right now, y'all don't need nothing. Y'all just need to get your life together without no judgment. And so if you got to look like a little dusty for a little while, so you need to be able to do that with nobody bothering you. It's just like if a bitch want her hair to grow. Don't get lost on the B word. A bitch want her hair to grow, so she need to be in a state where she can cut that shit ball and let it grow back healthy. Without nobody nitpicking with her talking about your shit. You got a little fucking afro and shit. You get it? You need to be comfortable healing. Fuck you gonna heal uncomfortable. You trying to let your hair grow healthy because you permed it out and straightened it out. So you said, damn, be back on. I thought, yeah, it was lagging on my end too. So I went ahead and got my little clip. You know, my little skinny. Guess not. Do your thing. Shalom, shalom. Now, hopefully y'all grasping though. Peace and wisdom, QP. So be mindful of y'all environments, how much y'all let yourselves get shallowed out. Want to be around real people. Meaning, I don't care if I wear $1,000 shoes, $1,000 shirts. I don't care if I'm the flyest nigga on the planet. My brain ain't like that. I mean, I'm like, I only hang with niggas that got, you get it? What you got don't got nothing to do with me. I wouldn't give a fuck. If you got a bum mind, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like that. Simple. If you judgmental, you pay attention to materials and all this stupid shit and who got what and who lacking what, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't care what you got. Has nothing to do with nothing. Somebody got to have a little bit and somebody got to have a lot, I suppose. So, whatever. Just don't let yourself get to the place where you talking for the bum side. Talking about you ain't got to have this and you ain't got to have that. I don't want no mansion. I've already come to this conclusion. You can give me $50 million right now. I'm going to buy I'm going to get a small shit built. A small house. It probably won't be bigger than 1,200 square feet. Even small. Probably smaller than some of y'all apartment. And the inside of that shit, the floors might be gold in some spots. Meaning the inside going to look crazy. It's going to look like $1,000,000 house. Just not from the outside. The outside going to look small. Like a small joint. But once you come inside, you're going to see where the money went. Why? Because I don't need all that big fucking Scarface space, my nigga. I don't know what's going on the other side of the house. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be on this side of the house wondering what the fuck is going on the other side and who might be breaking in. I can't live like that. That part. I got upstairs, downstairs. I be like that sometime, you feel me? When I was living in the land and I had the townhouse, it was upstairs, downstairs. I used to be like that. I wonder if anybody came in upstairs. That part. The space bigger than what you need. Now imagine you got a big fucking mansion. Yeah, you got a boosie shit, little boosie shit. Acreage. Like that. You gonna start spooking yourself the fuck out. Who the fuck is who on the left wing? You ain't been over there in a week. It could be anybody over there. Like that. And so I like small spaces that I can keep, that I can keep track of. And so, like I said, it's not about what you got or how much you got. It's about moderation. Like that. I wouldn't get no mansion. I'd get something small, but I live by moderation. What makes sense? QP said, what type of dog do you have? I don't have no dog. I believe in slaves, shit. So I don't have no pets. And I ain't never had no pets. And I ain't never gonna have them. That part. My neighbors got dogs, both sides, so when the one get the barking, then the other one get the barking. So if you hear dog barking, that's what you hear, right? The neighbors, they got dogs in their backyards. Mine's in between them both. There you go, fixed star. Keyword, moderation. I live by that. I don't live by stupid broke talk or stupid rich talk where I gotta have this or I'm not allowed to have this. I can have whatever I want. Don't be getting lost and shit. You get my point? And so like I told y'all before, I buy 2 pairs of shoes a year. Sometimes 3, whatever. But I don't never let myself get, you get it? I don't get past seasons. 4 seasons in a year. I don't buy 4 shoes a year. But after the years go by, I'm grown. I'm not playing in the park, so they accumulate. You get my point? If I buy 2 shoes this year, 2 last year, you get my point? I might not get to wear them. Might be something still new. But I live moderation, like that. And so, if you live in a balanced way, you'll see a difference. Like that. Y'all kind of burn through y'all shit. You ain't really got no order. Y'all don't got no order. Y'all live by no type of thing. So if you get lost and you watch me, you say Solid be wearing $1,000 shoes. I spend the same amount on shoes every year that y'all do. Y'all just buy a bunch of cheap shit. Y'all into a lot. I'm into moderation. I don't need 25 pair of shoes. I just need 2. 2 fly shit. Oh, 2 really fly shits. But I'm only getting 2, so I might as well make the best of it, right? That part. Y'all buy sneakers every month. But they be bullshit. They Jordans or some dumb shit that who gives a fuck? Some shit you been wearing since you was a kid. Who cares? Like that. I don't do that no more. Buy new Jordans every month and shit. So when you look back at the month, you like, yeah, I spent about $2,000 in shoes. Could have bought $2,000 pair of shits and called it a day, nigga. Change your wardrobe up a little bit and you be good to go. Besides, I'm grown. What the fuck I look like running around with Air Max and Jordans and shit on for? I don't even get that. Like, kids wear that shit. But y'all got y'all ways that y'all view things. I don't knock it though. To each his own. Khan said, wearing my $1,000 ones for 3 years, got 1 pair only. Shalom, shalom. I got a bunch of pairs, but like I said, they rack up over time. Got a pair I haven't even worn. Like this pair of Giuseppe's I wore to my grandmother's funeral. I ain't put them shits on. I was just looking at them the other day like, damn. When the fuck we start buying shit and not using it? So I had to take me a little meditation moment. I said, I've come real, I'm getting carried away. I'm coming a little too far. Like, a little sloppy, nigga. Like, you just buy shit and don't wear it. And so I'm real with myself. I'm aware of myself. And so I said, I'm going to chill. I ain't going to buy no more shoes. Because I had seen some, it don't matter. I live like that. If I see something I like, then I just get it. I don't let poverty pop into my mind like, oh, you can't afford it. Why? So, but I ain't like, like y'all make me get down to y'all last dollar in one shit. I get down to my last 10, then I don't want nothing. I'm broke. I don't have nothing like that. So don't get lost and think like, man, get 2,000. He spent 1,000. No. If I buy some shoes for 1,000, nigga, that shit wasn't even a percent. Not even 1%. Wouldn't even matter. Like that shit was gonna go to something. And so you live like that. Try to, be in control of your desires. That's the beginnings of poverty. Control your desires and how much shit you always wanting. Start there. Put a little time into yourself. What talent you got. How you can, make the best out of them. And you slowly grind yourself up. You're not going to be rich overnight, but at least you're not getting in trouble. And at least you're taking the time out on yourself, letting your shit blossom into whatever it do. So start there. Y'all be rushing. Y'all in competition with the whole world. So simple things like that. Good environment. Meaning you need to be in a supportive environment, and more than that, you need to be supportive to your own fucking self. Because if you align yourself with shit that's opposing to you, you get it. How you an ally to some shit that's fucking you over? That don't. So you got to get the life in order. Whatever is not opposing to you. Some of y'all got friends, they opposing to you. You tell them your ideas and shit, they always got something to say. Like that. But you stay around that stupidity. And so it's just your lag. Like you trying to fly and you just all in the way. You're familiar with them, you comfortable with them, so you get it. When y'all become like that, aware of self and self-worth, and say, I'm not dealing with this or with that, and I'm at my right. Like, what the fuck? I don't have to. That's why I always tell y'all, give back. Yo, I ain't in here to be like, I ain't desperate for love and all that. I live fair, my nigga. This is deep knowledge. Give back some shit. This is my business I'm taking away from when I get y'all knowledge. And so give back for that. When y'all get to that place where y'all respect yourselves and it's like, hold the fuck up, life got to be balanced. This ain't gonna just be one-way streets out this bitch where I'm making myself mad. So y'all will get respect from others. Or y'all will find yourselves in environments. Because you're gonna always have people that's just gonna use you up. But once they know they can't no more, they gonna go away from you. So there's your blessing. But it starts with you respecting yourself. You get my point? And so, once you respect yourself and you say, I ain't tolerating this and I ain't tolerating that, that's going to get rid of half your headaches right there. And then from there, your own other half of your own headache. So, it's a deep thing. That part time. If you got $1,000 pair of shoes and you wear them for 3 years, you never even need to buy them. You get my point? It's not about buying $1,000 shoes, so you can be like, I got some $1,000 shoes. Live within your means, like, you get my point? Getting $1,000 shoes don't mean nothing. What do you get my point? Meaning y'all get lost on things like it hold a merit now. Like, okay, I gotta give me $1,000 pair of shoes, then I'm lit. You whatever the fuck you was yesterday, nobody cared. You ain't buying them for them, so I don't know why you would think they would. Like that. You get things for your own self. You getting shit for other people's thoughts, it's a waste. You buy $1,000 pair of shoes just to say I got some. You got the same ones for 3 years, so what does it matter? You get it? That part. So, try and grasp. You'd have been better off not even getting them. And just whatever the fuck you want. I don't put no thought into those kind of things. Y'all kind of noticed it and brought that dumb shit up. But other than that, I never even really paid attention to it. I just buy what the fuck I like and I'm done with it. I live like a moderate life, so I don't really buy a lot of shit. So whenever I buy something, I make the best of it. And so I suppose y'all should do the fucking same. Make the best of your purchases. Avoid them burdens. You know, bills that come with purchases that come with bills attached. When I would teach you guys to get land, a lot of y'all are so lost into that competing with one another like that. My purpose of telling y'all about the land was so y'all can avoid y'all never ending bills. You see how y'all forgot that? When I first came and I told y'all it's not about getting business, it's about getting land. Business just a burden and a bill. Y'all got never ending bills. That was the point. Y'all got lost in the dumb. Y'all think buying land is like buying a house to say, I got land, but you got a burden. You paying off on that shit. You missed the whole point. Y'all didn't even wait till y'all get to the part where y'all learn how to make money off the land. You get my point? The proper purchasing of land. Meaning all of this is in the textbook. The different kind of lands, the different restrictions, the different everything y'all need to know. Like when you buying land, is it unrestricted, restricted? Is it fucking... Some people find land for cheap. They don't realize that after they buy it, that it's wetlands. And so they can't build on it. They could just dwell there like land you can visit and just sit there and shit. But you can't put no structures on it because the ground ain't right. But when you're looking at the pictures and shit, it look beautiful. It might be overlooking the water, nice and grassy, but that grass is marshy. Meaning you can't really stand on it, you're gonna sink. Swampy like. But it look good on the surface. You got people that done bought 10, 15 acres of that. They done seen a good price. $10,000, $20,000, 50 acres. That shit ain't shit. They can't do nothing with it. Like that. So in my textbook, it's explaining all of that. Like the different kinds of lands. You got unrestricted land, restricted land, commercial, residential. You got different kinds of lands. You got different kinds of land owners. You get my point? Depending on how far you are from the city and the city limits, these things matter in terms of your yearly taxes. So the whole point of me telling y'all about land was so y'all can avoid having to pay bills for the rest of y'all life. You know, rent or mortgage, because mortgage be a 30-year thing. You get a mortgage at 30, you paying that shit till you 60. That's crazy. That house ain't take nothing but a month to build. And so if you had your own land and access to your own trees, you can build yourself all the houses you want in a month for free. Like that. You don't got to go to the supermarket and break your back to make sure you got money. All the products that's in the supermarket, they come from the ground. You make ketchup with tomatoes. You get my point? Every product y'all buy out the store, it started as a resource off the land. That was the point of you get me telling y'all to get land. Most of y'all have raised the price of land by going out and buying land, and y'all getting it on credit monkey time. If you get something on credit, that means you getting something that's above your means. Y'all think credit is for like a regular person. It ain't. It's for business. A business need a line of credit, not a person. That's burden for a person. That part. Y'all go get a house or car and y'all have to pay off on it. That means y'all can't afford those things. That means y'all living beyond y'all means. Y'all living on layaway. You can't get rich if you starting off in debt. Y'all think it's about credit. Y'all, I'm building my credit, I'm this and that. Build your money. If you got money, you're not thinking. You get my point? Y'all broke as fuck, so y'all thinking about credit, which is going to put y'all in more burden. If you broke and you got good credit, all you could do is get some shit that you can't afford. Now you're locked in on the burden. That part. Because you got to pay that shit off. You couldn't afford it all in one sump at once. And so now they're going to string you along with the interest and all that. You can be paying off on that shit for quite some time. Because you wanted some shit that you couldn't afford. And fell into the credit shit. That part. Ain't about building credit. It's about getting rid of all the burdens you could think of. Y'all can actually live free lives where y'all have no bills. No worries. Like how I'm going to eat tomorrow. My light bill due, my rent due. Y'all could live and not have none of those worries. Whatever talent you got and whatever income you make off that talent, you ain't got nothing to spend it on but whatever the fuck you want. You don't have those problems like my rent's due and my light's due and it's going to be due every month forever. You don't have those issues. That part. The only way you alleviate them issues is if you understand what I teach with the land. And so, y'all have dumped that shit out on a real level. So a lot of y'all got land now, you paying off on that shit like a mortgage. You're damn near broke. Probably running around talking about land don't work. Y'all don't even know what I'm teaching in regards of the land. Y'all never took the time to listen. Y'all hear things, y'all run with it. So, try to grasp. It's a deep thing. Hopefully y'all do. Will your book be able to be shipped? Yes, it's going to be a physical textbook that y'all can buy, ship it out. It's going to be textbook price too, because y'all don't give back. But those of y'all that's members of my private channel, not the YouTube channel members, private channel, y'all will get the book for free because y'all already paid to be, in the private part. So that'll be included. Outside of that, the rest of y'all can purchase it, apply it. That's that. Hopefully y'all get to a place where y'all give back and I ain't got to, sell. Because y'all the reason for that. When I first came, I said if y'all all just give back, I give out the wisdom and shit like that. Y'all wouldn't. So I put the wisdom in the magazine, then y'all bought it. Like that. Scramble-minded fools. Rather pay for free shit. That part. Man, just say give back, man. Once a week, once a month, so just give back. Nah, I wait till you put it in the book and charge me for it. So here we are. That part. Meaning that's how that really happened. And so y'all don't realize y'all be controlling the temple of y'all own things. I don't want y'all to think I'm going, go down any stupid path. Y'all going to basically eventually get cut the fuck off. We'll talk about that when we get there. And so kind of grass. If any of you guys want to help me on this school idea, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to put the textbook into, because that's the purpose of the land I want for work purposes, not for whatever y'all talking about. For school / resort, like I said, for work purposes, I don't want to go into details, but I have it all written out already. So I'm trying to figure out how to put the textbook into the land. Meaning the textbook is the training of basically the different kind of lands you can, the different land options, everything you need to know about land. That's one course. There's a colonization course. There's a city and state course. So you can get the proper understanding of what a city and a state is. And if you decide like, yeah, I think I want to be a city owner, well, now you got the knowledge of it. Because I don't know where else you're going to learn that shit. Unless you know a city owner and you like a family member and he passed that shit down to you, that ain't some trades you going to learn. And if you lost and you think, oh, what are you talking about, city and state on? Wherever city you live in, it's people own that. A family. They make their money off the taxes y'all pay. Everybody that work in that city, they pay taxes. They pay taxes on shoes and shit they buy, all type of shit. Land taxes. They go to that family that own that city. The name of the city is they DBA. Like I said, I got upscale knowledge. That's my DBA. I doing business as that. That's how they do. Manhattan is a city. That shit, you get it? Somebody own that shit. You may have different families own different areas of the whole city, but the city is owned by people. You get it? Like that. And so, you got people that's buying businesses. You got people that's starting whole cities. They understand knowledge that y'all don't, like taxes and shit like that, and how to set up a city. So it's a training course on that. Give you the understandings of a city, how they set up, and how, anyone can truly do it. You're either gonna have to have manpower or money, but city is a business and it ain't got nothing to do with residential shit like y'all think. It's just a business, nothing more. And y'all just a product in this business, customers, product, whatever. And so you have those orders that have product to resource course, resource to product course, where I explain how all the products in the store, what natural resource they start from. And so the course textbook got like 5 subjects, but I want to put it into the land where you can come out and do what's in the book. You get my point? Shit whack, just read some shit about, you get it? So kids, people, whoever, need to be able to come out and say, man, I want to do a little test run, like thinking about buying some land. You know what I mean? Like a test run spot, a resort spot. Of course, I was going to make it a conscious, cleansing, spiritual thing for those of y'all listening to that. Like I said, it's all written out. I just need a few good people to work with me and get everything ordered. And of course, raise the money for it. So, of course, I don't believe in debt, so I ain't too big on taking out a loan to get it. I can, and I might, but I ain't how I do it. So, I gotta figure out how to raise it up. And so, yeah, the book will be able to be shipped when it come out. I'll put it up. Y'all can order it. I'm about to slide out. If you have any questions, ask. I guess not. Somebody said poor people dress for other people. Not a poor thing, champ. Fuck you think the rich people dressing nice for? Salam, shalom.